So, as I always do, after I post a video, I listen to the video, watch it at least once, if not twice, because I speak just, without planning, and so I need to review my own content to know, to see if something is maybe an important point is missing, and also for future reference or future videos. So there is one thing that should be stressed out, and because it is important. The last video was done in more humorous fashion or lightweight fashion than regular, but do not mistake. I live in a Nazi prison. I'm tortured on a daily basis, and the only way for it to stop is if international powers, people from out of Israel, remove legs and arms. As long as they move their mouths and tongues, torture is my reality, my life, me and my daughters. And it's only getting worse with the further movement of mouths and tongues. It's not new. I speak about it, for a long time now. But I should be stressed out just because from time to time I tend to have a more lighthearted video or audio because recording because you can't always be at the top of the fifth gear or sixth gear of green of mobility in green. But the situation is the same. I am a life prisoner without trial in a Nazi prison, and it will never end without intervention. And the only kind of intervention that will help me is the movement of arms and legs. Movement of mouths and tongues will only do me further damage, me and my daughters. And if we spoke about the royal family, let's I don't like to shy away from things, so let's be more concrete, more specific. So people, I need to put things straight so there will be no misunderstanding. Of course, if people don't want to understand, they will never understand. But in case someone wants to understand, let me put, לאחוז את השור בקרניו. Let's speak about it very plainly. Those sons of bitches, they published, of course, through the MI6, a video like a couple of days ago, a PR video of the royal family and its history in the Weird History channel. In itself, okay, so what? In itself, as an isolated fact, it doesn't mean anything at all. So, okay, obviously it's one of the things that MI6 is doing is to create PR videos for the royal family. Okay, I really don't care. I don't care. Normally it's just, I don't know, the buzzing of the bee or I don't know, the chanting of the lion, I don't know. The chanting of the Sardu Walker in Dune. That's something that they do. Okay. But it's not an isolated effect. This is a reaction. This is their first and only reaction for the fact that they have positive evidence that I understand that in a way I'm connected to them. And how do they react? With the same way that they always did. Lecturing me because I need their advice. I am a prisoner in a Nazi prison, and what I need is not movement of legs and arms to get me out. I need their advice, and that says everything about them. I don't need to know anything more than that. They want to lecture me. They want to tutor me, and they're doing it for decades now. And under the disguise of this tutorship, I am humiliated like no man has ever been humiliated. And I suffer physical and mental torture beyond any imagination. This is a direct cause of their tutorship, of their lectures. I don't need to know more. The next place after Israel where I will live is China. Hong Kong, China. Me and my daughters. I don't know how I'll get there. It will be, of course, with the intervention of foreign power. And if no one will intervene, everyone will have the same fate of the Israelis, which means the worms of Dune. I've already spoken about it many times and very, concisely last night. Don't speak to me about the royal family ever again. I don't give a shit. And if they will try to lecture me more, they should know the spaceship are not a metaphor. It's not a metaphor. It is not a metaphor. I don't know who commands the spaceship, if it's really androids with big boobs, or maybe it's just a robots R2-D2 style or C-Preview or whatever. I don't really care. Perhaps they are all, stuffed with people that are, literally exactly like me. The clones of myself. It doesn't matter. What matters is that they are reality. And when I say that they can and they will fry entire lands on Earth, this is not a metaphor.